The final whistle cuts through the arena, and just like that, the dream is dead. Cristiano Ronaldo stands frozen on the Arlington grass. He is 41 years old. It is July 6th, 2026, and the whole world is watching him cry. Spain has knocked Portugal out of the World Cup. There is no fairy tale ending tonight, no last dance, no perfect trophy lift. But long before cameras chased his tears, he was just a boy. He grew up on Madeira, inside a leaking shack. On rough concrete streets, he found his obsession. He did not just dislike losing. He hated it. When he lost, he cried for hours. The neighborhood kids called him a crybaby. But that pain built something dangerous inside him. 30 years later, the richest athlete on earth cries those same tears. Years ago, Kylian Mbappé covered his bedroom walls with Ronaldo posters. He stared at those pictures from a poor French suburb. To young Kylian, Ronaldo was a real-life superhero. He even visited Madrid to meet his idol. Standing beside Ronaldo, Mbappé looked stunned. To that generation, Ronaldo felt untouchable. But tonight, Mbappé watches his hero fall apart. He watches a 20-year myth break in real time. Then, the internet explodes. Within seconds, the jokes begin to spread. Clips of Ronaldo crying flood social media. Cruel posts call him finished. Messi fans fill the comments with laughter. They say the debate is over forever. They post pictures of Messi holding the World Cup in Qatar. Ronaldo fans are left defending a broken ending. One night turns an immortal icon into a global punchline. But the public pain hides something deeper. Portugal's problem was never just Spain. It was Ronaldo's shadow over the team. The same hunger that made him immortal had finally trapped him. To understand this heartbreak, go back to his peak. Back then, Ronaldo felt impossible to stop. He was not just playing the sport, he was swallowing it. 5 Ballon d'Or trophies proved his place at the top. 5 European crowns made his throne feel untouchable. But that greatness was built through obsession. As a teenager at Manchester United, he stayed after training. He would sprint alone in the rain. The pitch was wet, the air was cold, but Ronaldo kept working. Rio Ferdinand once teased him about his style. He also beat Ronaldo at table tennis. Ronaldo could not let that go, so he bought his own table. Then he trained in secret until he beat everyone. That was Ronaldo. Everything became competition. He was not trying to be talented. He was trying to turn himself into a machine. Then a family promise made that hunger even sharper. In 2005, his father was dying. Denis Aveiro was in a hospital bed with liver failure. Ronaldo sat beside him and made a vow. He would become the best. His father never saw the peak. So Ronaldo chased trophies like a man haunted. Years later, an interviewer showed him old footage of his dad. In the clip, Denis said he was proud of him. Ronaldo broke down on camera. He cried because his father never saw him become a king. That pain fed his drive. Then in 2022, another tragedy hit his life. He and his partner lost their newborn twin son. Days later, Ronaldo returned to training. The grass became his shield. Every doubt became fuel. Every insult became another reason to work. When the media questioned him, he stared into the camera. "I'm back." He said it like a king returning to his land. That ego kept him at the top for decades, but it also came with a hidden cost. Ronaldo started believing his own myth. He believed willpower could beat time. He believed discipline could defeat age. For years, that belief made him great. Then slowly, it made him blind. His legs were changing. The game was changing. Portugal was changing. But Ronaldo kept reaching for the same old throne. As the years passed, Portugal became more complicated. The team had world-class younger stars everywhere. Bruno Fernandes could create chances from nothing. Bernardo Silva could control entire matches. Diogo Jota and Rafael Leão gave Portugal speed out wide. But Ronaldo's presence changed the attack. When he played, the whole system leaned toward him. Crosses came early. Passes were forced into crowded boxes. Younger players kept looking for number 7. That was the power of his name. It was also the problem. This became clear in Qatar. Portugal dropped Ronaldo against Switzerland, Gonçalo Ramos started in his place. He was only 21. Then he scored a hat-trick. Suddenly, Portugal looked fast, free, and alive. Ronaldo sat on the bench and watched it happen. For the first time, the world saw the uncomfortable truth. Portugal could play brilliant football without their king. But Ronaldo did not want a backup role. His ego could not live quietly on the bench. Think back to his Manchester United exit. He gave a scorched earth interview to Piers Morgan. He said he did not respect his manager. He burned his club legacy to protect his pride. Ronaldo believed his aura was bigger than any system. That same tension followed Portugal into 2026. After tough matches, teammates dropped small hints in interviews. Bernardo Silva spoke about the attack lacking natural fluidity. The younger players looked tired of serving one fixed target. Nobody could ignore what Ronaldo had done for Portugal. He helped carry them to the Euro 2016 trophy. Even injured in the final, he screamed from the touchline. He pushed his team through pain and pressure. Nobody can erase those memories. But the pitch does not care about past glory. It only cares about what works right now. And under pressure, Portugal looked stuck between two eras. One era belonged to Ronaldo. The next one was already trying to begin. But the king refused to leave the throne. So the system suffocated under the weight of his crown. The ending arrived in the brutal Texas heat. Spain trapped Portugal for most of the afternoon. Their young core moved with speed and control. Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal attacked the flanks. Ronaldo waited inside the box for one perfect moment. But at 41, perfect moments move faster. In the 37th minute, the chance came. A low pass flashed across the Spanish box. In his prime, Ronaldo kills that ball. Maybe he flicks it into the corner. Maybe he smashes it into the roof of the net. His brain still saw the opening, but his body arrived late. The ball zipped past his boot. The chance died on the grass, and the silence said everything. Age does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it arrives by one missing step. Sometimes it arrives by one late touch. Sports science has a simple truth. Fast muscle reactions slow with age. The mind can still read the play, but the legs may not answer in time. Ronaldo wanted to silence every critic. Instead, the numbers became cruel. 17 shots across the tournament. 0 big chances created for teammates. That statistic tells the tragedy. He was still hungry, but he had become an endpoint. Then came the final blow in stoppage time. Portugal switched off for 1 second. Spain moved with cold speed. Mikel Merino found space inside the box. The ball hit the net like a dagger. Portugal were done. After the whistle, Ronaldo avoided the Spanish players. The cameras followed every step. Tears ran down his face. Roberto Martinez reached toward his shoulder, but Ronaldo kept walking. Then he disappeared down the tunnel alone. The World Cup dream was dead. No comeback was waiting this time. Only a silence that would follow his legacy forever. This ending leaves a permanent wound in Ronaldo's legacy, not because he failed as a footballer. That would be ridiculous. He won 5 Champions League titles. He broke scoring records that may never fall. He inspired millions of kids around the world. But the World Cup stayed out of reach. Across 6 World Cups, the knockouts rarely loved him back. He scored 11 World Cup goals, but only one came in the knockout stage. Disciplined teams learned how to stop him. They blocked the passing lanes. They crowded the box. They forced Portugal into predictable attacks. And that is where Messi's shadow grows darker. Think back to that famous chess photo before Qatar. Ronaldo and Messi sat across from each other. 2 kings, 1 board, 1 final era. But after that photo, their stories split. In Lusail, Messi sat in golden confetti. His teammates sang around him. Peace covered the room. He had the trophy Ronaldo wanted most. He got the ending every legend dreams about. But in Texas, Ronaldo is left with silence. No golden confetti falls for him. No final crown lands on his head. just a body that fought time longer than anyone expected. That contrast is why the debate hurts so much. Messi got peace, Ronaldo got hunger until the final whistle. One ended with the World Cup in his hands, the other ended with tears in a tunnel. But calling Ronaldo a loser misses the real tragedy. He lost the one trophy that could complete his story, yet he still changed football forever. His body lasted into history. His hunger lasted into his 40s. His standard shaped an entire generation. He showed how far obsession can take a boy from nothing. The World Cup refused to bend to his will, but his legacy does not belong to one missing trophy. It belongs to every kid still sprinting in the rain. Cristiano Ronaldo walked away incomplete, but he still walked away immortal.